BigBarrBaby, man, you know what it is. Cup always muddy, cup over runneth with a mug. I don't drink Wildcard. I don't drink Tris. I don't drink ain't no more activists. So my cup overrunneth with that bar. If you don't know what bar is, it's probably not meant for you to know what it is. Google it. Anyway, so today we talking about True, Skoob, rest in peace my boy Skoob. You know what I mean? And the reason I don't like talking about death, because I don't want the Grim Reaper coming nowhere near me. You know what I mean? The death angel of death coming around me. Not right now. I still got some more stuff that I want to get accomplished, some more endeavors to accomplish. But I want to talk about True because I was in the club in Atlanta and I seen this light skinned dude with all these tattoos on his face. He throwing ones up. But he ain't throwing ones up like how Jeezy and them be throwing ones up. I ain't pocket watching nothing like that, but he throwing like tens. You know what I mean? Like $10 in ones. And I was like, what is he doing on this stage? I couldn't understand nothing he was saying. So it was like 3 o'clock, strippers put all their clothes, you know what I mean? Everybody making their way to the door. I'm just standing there just watching. I'm like, I want to see how long is he going to keep rapping. Like, the lights is on. The DJ like, all right, y'all, thanks for coming out tonight. Great, shit, strippers did that thing. Shit, you ain't got to go home, but you got to get the hell up out of here. Shit, Trouble was still rapping. He was still... Hey, like, dude, the lights are on, and he's still throwing the ones, and he's still throwing. Everybody just walking out, and he's still and the reason why this is so pivotal is because, like, if you ever been to DC, DC go, when the lights come on, everybody start leaving. But then Big G always do this thing where he be like, hey, Sauce. With the Montana. Hey. With the Montana. Hey. And then everybody just run back inside the club. You know what I'm saying? Like, and he does it a few times. And he be like, all right, y'all, all right, thanks for coming out. Club over, and then you hear, and then soon you get to the door, hit you with the, y'all niggas think you living and you can't die. You keep running around screaming that thug life. So everybody run back in the club again. And then he only do it for like 2 minutes and then he stop. And then you be like, man. So the lights on. You walk out again, you be like, hey, Saul, skillet, sauce, bang, bang, gang, 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 skillet, you know what I mean? And then Ro come on there. It must have been meant for me to be rich if only my dead homies could have lived to see this. Man, I appreciate what the Lord have gave to me, but what I don't appreciate is how the niggas be hating me. What is it? Is it the car? Is it the shoes? Is it the jewels? What they're gonna do? I know a nigga plotting up to nab me and rap me, and that's why when I ride on my lab B, the lab P's, so don't drive me on the one way, dog, cause you ain't getting away without no gunplay, dog. Hey, whoa. Sorry, y'all, I just had a little flashback, a little nostalgic flashback. So to to a DC guy in Atlanta, when you cut the lights on, shit, everybody's supposed to run back in. Everybody ain't run back in. Trouble still rapping. So I'm like, God damn, this a persistent nigga here. This one of them old perseverance ass nigga. This one of them old, I ain't gonna stop rapping until I get to where I need to get to, Jones type ass nigga. Like, that what I took from it. You know what I mean? So the girl I was dating or whatever, She was like, "Oh man, don't worry about her." Cause I asked her, she was a little bartender. You know what I mean? I wasn't even really dating her. I mean, we was just, you know what I mean, bumping, hunching. You know what I mean? But I was like, you know this dude? I was in the club tonight. His name Trouble. She's like, "Oh yeah, he used to borrow my girlfriend car. He a bum. He a nobody." So like, she was throwing salt on his name. I was like, "Shit, he seemed like he trying to do something." She was like, "He ain't gonna do nothing. He just somebody." She was like, he take my girlfriend car when she go to work, and he'd never bring the car back. I was like, oh yeah, like she was trying to basically make him sound like a bum. So you know what I mean? That's the only reason why I'm doing this skit. It be because like, you know, I seen I'm right there next to him on the stage, and Slim throwing. I threw more money in the club that night than him. You know what I'm saying? But I wasn't on stage rapping. You know what I mean? But it's just the perseverance, man, and just the like the hope he had, you know, and the faith that he knew he was gonna like do something, because like he just kept on rapping. It ain't make no sense or nothing. I can understand or nothing. But all right, man, let's get to the video, man. Too much talk.
Apartment complex in Conyers. Upon deputies' arrival, they observed the black male, lying on the ground suffering from a gunshot wound.
The hip-hop community is in shock this morning as a mourning artist who many say had a bright
Say Jones went to his ex-girlfriend's apartment in Conyers early Sunday morning and forced his way in. That's where he found his ex and Orr asleep in a bed. After allegedly punching her in the face and fighting with Orr, warrants say Jones pulled a gun, shot Orr in the chest, and then left the apartment complex 7 minutes later.
My body's in the hole with a bullet to his head.
Atlanta rapper Trouble.
My body's in the box hole when he looks like he's dead.
To say a final goodbye.
I ain't get to tell my boy thank you. So
that's what we just say in the military. My body's in a hole with a bullet to his head. My body's in a box hole when he looks like he's dead.
Rockdale deputies hauled Michael Jones to jail. The 33-year-old
that boy tender dick.
Rapper
boy, you tender.
Whose real name was
you know you want to go like that. Tender dick ass man. You know you want to look. That girl ain't even bad.
June 5th, 2022.
So that's
Mariel Samante Orr, who is professionally known as the Atlanta rapper Trouble, was seen partying in an Instagram video posted by one of his friends.
She ain't bad at all.
The video showed Trouble and his friends enjoying themselves in what appeared to be a celebratory gathering.
Trouble hit that gas. You know, Trouble one of those smoke. He was a drink.
On the night of the incident,
he hit that gas that night. That's good though. Hit that gas before he died. Shit, he died high as a motherfucker. He probably died of some pussy.
According to reports, he had been napping when a man allegedly forced his way into her apartment.
See, that's the thing, y'all. After you hit that cooch, you supposed to be out of there like douche.
He began a physical fight with
Ain't
Trouble
no nap. I ain't trying to sleep up here by Atlanta, man.
The entire altercation.
Man, so far, man. He always in Conyers, too.
Michael Jones
man, Conyers is a little ways, my boy.
The woman told deputies that she and Jones previously lived together.
30, 45 minutes from the east side.
She said he hit her during an argument. In the warrants, investigators say Jones went to his ex-girlfriend's apartment in Conyers early Sunday morning and forced his way in. That's where he found his ex and Orr asleep in a bed. After allegedly punching her in the face and fighting with Orr, warrants say Jones pulled a gun, shot Orr in the chest, and then left the apartment complex 7 minutes later.
Shortly after the shooting, the Rockdale Sheriff's Office received a call to 911 from Royce, indicating that there was a disturbance at her apartment. In response to the call, deputy sheriffs were dispatched to the location and arrived on the scene shortly after that. Upon arrival, the deputies found Rissa at her apartment with visible injuries on her face, which suggested that she had been struck multiple times. The injuries were consistent with physical assault.
Damn.
The deputies also found a neighbor performing cardiopulmonary resuscitation, CPR, on Trouble as he was lying on the floor of the apartment with a gunshot wound to his chest.
Damn.
The deputies took charge of the situation and ensured that it remained under their control while waiting for the paramedic team. When the paramedics arrived, they took him to the Rockdale County Piedmont
He was
Hospital,
already dead.
where he was supposed to be treated. Unfortunately, despite their best efforts, Trouble had already passed, as he had suffered a very fatal injury to the chest, blood. The resuscitation.
Let me tell y'all something real quick, blood. I took an injury. I took a gunshot wound to the chest too, right? Back in the G. Shit, I drove myself to the hospital. Man, I wasn't about to call no 911. Man, I was spitting out blood and everything. When you take a gunshot wound to the chest, blood, ain't no waiting for no ambulance. By the time ambulance get there, it only take 4 minutes for the blood to not reach your brain before you have total brain loss. Like you going to a straight stroke. You know what I mean? So like, you know, so and he probably got hit in the left where your heart is. I got hit in the right. I got hit like on my right atrium. So, you know, my right atrium, that's where the deoxygenate the blood at. But man, my shit was gushing. You know what I mean? But anyway, man, he went inside there, you know what I mean? He was tender. Like, he already knew what he was gonna do. Like, he probably done already told her multiple times, I'm tired of you having sex with dudes on me. And y'all girls need to understand this. Y'all females need to understand this. Niggas is tender. You know what I mean? So it's like, what y'all can take, what y'all can put up with, a girl in our bed, and y'all could throw hands or, you know, walk out or leave or snatch the girl weave out. We can't do that. You know what I mean? We walk in our house because obviously they were living together. Obviously, both of them name was on the lease. Obviously, he told her he was an aspiring, starving rapper. And obviously, his music ain't take off. And she like, you know, Trouble. Trouble used to call them Skoobie snacks. That's all he used to say back in the G. He was like, man, I'm about to go get me a Skoobie snack. I don't know what the hell is a Skoobie snack. One of them Johns. You know what I mean? So Trouble was just, he was their slinger. You know what I mean? Let's just go to what it is. He was slinging that dick. That boy had community there. That boy, shit. Yeah, you trying to go? He gonna go. Just like any other man gonna go. Not me though. Shit, I can't do it unless it's with Maylene got the massage parlor. You know what I mean? Maylene gonna get me right for the $69.95. Yeah, it is. You know what I mean? But True, man, that boy True was playing a hot fire sauce, man, with no Thule, with no Wooly. Man, you can't be messing with them strippers in Atlanta like that, man. Man, I remember Cardi B told me she was putting drugs in dudes' drinks. After I heard that, man, Cardi B put me on, and that's in New York. Man, after I heard that, I was like, oh my God. And she setting them up with drugs and dudes' drinks. And you know, like, when dudes go to the strip club, food, it's not like how it used to be. Like back in the day, we used to go to the strip club. It was a place for us to chit chat. You know what I mean? And strip club was like the golf course for the cracker. You know what I mean? Like we talk. You know what I mean? Talk about our endeavors, what we trying to do, what we trying to get going. It's just a comfortable spot. You know what I mean? Nowadays, the girls be like, man, it's so dry beside here. Nobody spending no money. man, so the girls be getting in your conversation like and you know, like ruining your conversation. You trying to holler at your man. You tell your man, your man be like, hey, meet me tonight. You like, all right, shit, I want to holler at you. All right, meet me at your club. You know what I mean? Shooters Alley, Onyx, Follies. You know what I mean? It's going up. You know what I mean? Shit, I used to be all over Atlanta. You know what I mean? When I was in my 20s, that's what you're supposed to do. At least I thought. You know what I mean? But was I trying to take any strippers home? Oh, no. Was I trying to go to a stripper house? Oh, no. Whatever we gonna do it right here. Shit. I mean, that's what dudes do overseas. You go to Colombia. I mean, you ain't trying to take the breezy back to your Airbnb. You trying to hit her right here in the bar, right in the back. I mean, they got beds in the back of the bar in Colombia. I don't know where you been. You know what I mean? $35 for the play. You know what I'm saying? You get the hot tour. You know what I mean? So, like, man, Shawty was in the wrong. Skoob was in the wrong. And Tinder was in the wrong. All three of y'all was in the wrong. Over what? Some cop. Boy, stop. Let's proceed to give you what you need.
Chance of saving him. Not too long after, 33-year-old Jamichael Jones was identified as the one responsible for the incident.
Little cock blocker.
He was also a rapper, like Trouble, and was Royce's ex-boyfriend. Jones allegedly entered the apartment.
He was an aspiring rapper, starving artist.
Broke out, which ultimately led to Trouble being shot. Following that, Rissa explained to the police officers that she ended her 3-year relationship with Jamichael Jones approximately 5 days before the incident.
You mean 5 minutes before the incident?
The breakup because Jones did not have a job, was not contributing to their finances, and had hit her with an open palm.
But his name was still on that lease, though.
They used to live together in a shared accommodation, but had ended that arrangement when they broke up. She alleged the day they broke up was the last time she saw her ex-boyfriend before the night he broke into the house to find her and Trouble sleeping in bed together.
The day they broke up was the last time you seen them. What?
Rissa had reportedly told Jones that she was out of town and that he could come and pick up his stuff before she returned from her trip. Following that, Royce also made a post on social media saying that she didn't have anything to prove to anybody.
So you say you was out of town, but you was inside the crib getting dick down?
That the incident affected her mental
Man,
health.
you set trouble up.
She suffered. On
How you gonna tell Slim you out of town, he could come through? So you told him to come over.
That Jamichael Jones had been taken into custody by law enforcement in Clayton County.
You should have just kept it real and said, I'm getting good. I'm getting dick down.
Previous reports, it was revealed that Jones did not put up any resistance and turned himself in to the authorities.
Put up resistance for what?
Unusual, because Jones had been on the run since the time of the incident, and police deputies were on the lookout for him. They had paid visits to the place.
Man, nigga was tired. Man, nigga be tired, fool.
With the hopes of finding an
Nigga just be trying to get right before they go in. Cause you know you gonna go in. So you'll be trying to get right. Get hired up, drunked up, and then go in.
Jones was persuaded to surrender by his mother, but placed the call through to him when police deputies had visited her.
His mother was a huge resource in helping us apprehend him.
Well, his mother should have smacked the fuck out of him for being tender dick.
And he chose to be arrested in the early hours of the morning at a hospital in Clayton County.
Well, deputies, they're really
That boy was
crediting
tender.
Jones's mother for the successful arrest of the man accused of Atlanta rapper Trouble. Now, take a look at your screen. This is video. We had a crew there the moment after Jamichael Jones was taken into custody by Rockdale authorities.
You went outside, bro.
You know that he was taken into custody.
And guess what she doing? Get what your ex-girlfriend doing.
That deputies allowed.
She hitting another nigga right now. Bouncing on that meat.
His mother allowed them to.
Bouncing on that oxtail, you hear me?
That's when they were able to convince Since the suspect
Boy, she ain't even calling you. She ain't even sending none of your books.
Early on Tuesday,
Goofy.
the 7th of June, 2022, in a green hoodie that he wore over his head, he was successfully apprehended without any incident and appeared in court where he was charged for the hit and other charges like aggravated assault, battery, and home invasion in the first degree.
That's
During
it?
his trial, Jamichael Jones
No
turned down the opportunity
no premeditated murder?
and was denied bond on the basis of threat to witnesses.
So he ain't get premeditated?
He was mandated to pay a bond of $10,000 for his battery charge after the judge confirmed that he was not on probation.
All of your charges are felonies except for the battery felony bonds, which is misdemeanor. Would you like your warrants read? No.
Oh my God.
Appears you are not.
So he gonna be out in about 5 years.
Parole, so you're entitled to bond on the battery. The bond will be set in an amount of $10,000.
At the time of his
10,000. So what do you gotta pay? What's 10% of 10,000,
Trump
y'all?
had an estimated net worth of $2 million, which he had
$1,000.
amassed through various endorsement deals and record sales.
Oh
His annual
man.
income was reported to be $200,000, a testament to his
Boy,
success.
Atlanta got some messed up charge. Boy, you can kill a nigga in Atlanta and get out for 1,000.
Including Skoob, Trouble DTE, and Big Trouble.
Big Joe, Big Scooby Snap.
Personality. He was a highly influential musician in Atlanta and beyond,
He was.
and had collaborated with some of the biggest names in the music industry, including Drake, The Weeknd, Young Thug.
He was. Everybody respect Skoob. Skoob was a robber.
A significant amount of recognition and praise.
Shit, Skoob pull up with that thing and get that thing up off you.
Left a legacy before he passed, and has left behind his 2 kids, mother,
Big Skoob.
aunt, as well as other family members and friends who loved and respected him. When he passed in 2022, they paid their last respects to him in a move
Skoob respected the game. That's the last of the dying breed.
taking to social media to express their sadness and share their memories of the musician.
To transform himself to the rapper Trouble who belonged to the world.
He loved him. They love him.
Trouble's younger brother Hunter, tears, grief, overwhelmed at the
And tears, the boy only got one eye. How many tears can he shed?
with him and his family.
His lacrimal ducts all effed up.
Alexis Sky before his passing. Alexis paid tribute to Trouble.
That boy Skoob was fucking with all hoes. He was fucking with 304s.
saying he didn't
Alexis Sky.
his blessings and shockwaves through the
Skoob, why you ain't stay with your lawyer for that white girl? That boy Skoob, boy. He was hitting anything moving.
talented rapper.
That boy Skoob, that's why I tell you, man, you gotta put a restraining order on your meathead, young man.
His music and the memories he had left behind. His record label, Def Jam,
Yeah, okay.
reportedly shared on Instagram that they have extended their condolences to the children.
Hold on, hold on. I gotta speak my piece. I gotta speak my piece. Hey, young man. Hey, young man out there, to all you young nigga, 'cause that's who I talk to. You know what I mean? That's who I reach out to. Everybody like 13 to 24. I don't talk to nobody older than that. You know what I mean? Hey, you gotta put a restraining order on your meathead. Pause, because you hitting Alexis Sky. She's a 304. You know what I mean? Man, True. He was just fool. I've been in Atlanta, fool. Like, I know how it go down. And man, you get different. I'm talking about, man, you might get mad. Atlanta the type of place you gonna hit 3 joints one night, and they try and hit you. You ain't even trying to hit them. Like, they coming over your crib. Like they coming from Tennessee. They coming, especially if you say you a rapper. Oh my God. Good God. Ooh, bitch. I'm talking about something. I had so many joints coming over my crib. Man, I was like, dude, I'm not taking applications. You know what I mean? Man, they were coming over the crib. I'm talking about they walking outside my balcony. Man, yeah, look. I don't care, man. Yeah, hey, YouTube strike me down. They walking outside my back and asshole naked. Asshole naked. Yeah, that way. And I'm like, Shawty, what is you doing? She like, so? She like, it's 3 o'clock in the morning. And there's nobody out here. I'm like, but you going outside, asshole nigga. Like, what you on? Like, it made me not want to hit her. Cause I'm like, damn, you doing this out here? What you want? And then Shawty gonna have the nerve to call me tomorrow. Can I move in with you? I see you got a second room that's empty. Hell no. I got a second room that's empty because that's my workout room. I do my push-ups and my sit-ups in there. I don't want you to move into my second room for what, huh? Like, what you mean? And then you trying to come from Tennessee, you trying to work on your music career? Fool, I ain't gonna lie to you. I used to hit the girl with the, man, I work at Top Dog TE because I knew Top Dog ain't had no pictures. So I used to hit him with that joint because if I hit him with the medical joint, I'm a doctor. Man, bitch wasn't trying to roll, man. They was looking for the lunch meal. They were looking for the dinner plate. Man, they were trying to talk about, oh, so you want kids? I'm like, what? Do I want kids? So when I hit them with the rapper joint, they're like, oh, shit, you a rapper? Oh, really? Aspiring? Oh, yeah, yeah. And then I had a black all that called a Batmobile with the peanut butter guts. So they knew I wasn't no starving artist. So even though I'm capping, I'm like, yeah, man, shit, Lord Bow Wow, all of my cousins, you know, they may do pre-cut. Because in Atlanta, man, they believe anything you say. I'm talking about food. They believe you in food. They so sweet down there. Oh, my God. All you got to do is say this and say that, and they believe you. They don't even do no research. Like, man, they sweet. Anyway, let's get back to give you what you need.
They stated that he was a genuine advocate for his town and a source of motivation for the neighborhood that he so passionately represented. Trouble became famous as a result of his music, which is known for depicting the harsh realities of living in Atlanta. He rose to prominence at the age of 14, thanks to the success of his track, Come Through, Ain't My Fault, and Bring It Back. In 2017, Trouble signed a recording agreement with Mike Will Made It, Eardrummer Records, and Interscope Records, both of which are owned by Mike Will Made It himself. This partnership...
Mike Will Made It, don't bring it back.
...expertise that would help him further develop his sound and reach a wider audience. Rest in peace, Trouble.
Yeah, rest in peace, Skoob.
He kid, he was a real. He what they call a real. He ain't going nowhere. His memory ain't going nowhere. We gonna make sure of that.
Yeah, but you're not. Anyway, rest in peace. Rest in peace. You know, he was a real one, but I mean, they're gonna forget about you in about 3 years, Holmes. You know what I mean? Like, ain't nobody gonna be, you know what I mean? Your main homie Huncho, he probably, you know, gonna remember you for the rest of his life, but everybody else gonna forget about you in about 3 years. So that's how death is in the hood. You know what I mean? Like, ain't no nigga don't hold on to no death no more. It's 2024. You know what I mean? Man, ain't nobody gonna be going to your grave and be putting flowers on your grave and shit like that. Man, niggas gonna forget about you and move on. Fool, it's gonna be another trouble after you. Like, it's another Skoob coming up right now. And guess what he doing? He mimicking everything you did. He talking like you. He trying to sound like you. He trying to be you. Because he think everybody done forgot about you. So he want to be the new you because he saw how you got it like that. You know what I mean? Hopefully he don't crash out. You know what I mean? But, you know, because all you talked about was crashing out. You crashed out over some box. You know what I mean? So to the young nigga, man, all I want to say is, man, keep your head on the swivel. You know what I mean? Keep a shovel so you can dig a hole about your business. You know what I mean? A 304 about your business. You know what I mean? And always keep that woolly with you whenever you gonna go get some cob. You know what I mean? Or keep that woolly. I know I keep mine. I don't care if she's a 3.4 college graduate. She got a PhD, MAD, MBA, MBA, NFL degree. I don't give a what the fuck type of degree the bitch at. I'm keeping my woolly on me, and I'm putting one in the head when I come over your crib. So just know how I'm coming. You know what I mean? And I'm not trying to impress you, but he is a god. Nah, nigga. Cause I can get killed with this gun on me. I done seen a lot of niggas get unalived with that blam on their hip. But as soon as I hear somebody knock on that door, what I'm in that box, first of all, I'm not sleeping at your crib. I'ma hit and dip. You know what I'm saying? Like chips and dip. I'ma chip it and dip it. You know what I mean? I ain't trying to stay around for no wake up. Like, what we waking up to do? We trying to go brunch? Shit, we ain't girlfriend, boyfriend. Like, shit. Once we do the do, it's over. Scooby-Doo. You know what I mean? Scooby-Doo that. So, I'm going to tell you just like this. Look, I'm bringing that file on me. You know what I mean? Probation on that. I'm bringing that file on me. So shorty, look, you would have got one, and he would have got one. And I would have went to court and played self-defense. I would have said, man, they both was trying to set me up. They both were trying to kill me, fool. Like, she was trying to kill me because she let him in or made sure he had a key to the door. So she was trying to set me up. He was trying to set me up. I killed both of them. On God, fool, I would have got me a hell of a lawyer. And I would have got off. I would have unalived both of y'all. Man, y'all ain't playing with me like that. Hey, fool, I'm not going. I'm not going. True. You a real one? God bless you, man. You know what I mean? But you just like went out like a buster that night. Real talk. You just like went out like you ain't go out real though, fool. But I wanted to talk about it because, you know, there's a lot of youngsters that might go through this situation. You went out like a buster. You know what I mean? You know you hitting them, you hitting this, you hitting that. You know nigga tender. You know nigga fish grease out here. You know what I mean? Especially when you hitting that joint. You know, man, come on, man. Especially when they trying to get to your level, you hitting that joint. Like, it's like Tupac hitting Madonna. And then you trying to hit Madonna too. Hell yeah, you gonna kill Pac trying to, unalive Pac trying to hit Madonna. You know what I mean? Anyway, make sure y'all press like, subscribe, share with your friends and them. You know what I'm saying? Or, you know what I'm saying, share with your mans and them. You know, for the young ladies, share with your young ladies and them. Because, you know, shit, like, the culture, we killing ourselves. We unaliving ourselves. You know what I mean? So, I'm speaking on it because ain't nobody else speaking on it. You know what I mean? And if ain't nobody gonna speak on it, shit, we gonna keep dying like this. You know what I mean? At an alarming rate. Slim one's supposed to die, fool. Not over no car. Man, what? I wish Pimp C was alive right now. Man, Pimp C be like, he died over some car? To go, what? Hey, Pimp C be like, man, hey, man, let Cuz out, man. Let me talk to Cuz out. Like I don't even want murk Cuz out that unalive Skoob. I just want to talk to you and see where your head at, cuz we don't move like that. You know what I mean? Like, but I know how men are with women. You know what I'm saying? Like, once you fall in love with a woman, fool, it's hard for you to see another dude just banging her out that ain't even put in the work you put in. Ain't even a boyfriend. He just slutting her out. But that's supposed to let you know, like, that's God giving you a gift that she a 304. You know what I mean? That's God letting you know that man, go ahead and slide. Like, it ain't worth it. It ain't worth it for you to put your life in the balance for what? For her? Because she doing that to True. She probably hitting Weezy. She probably hitting Lucy. She hitting her. She hitting me. She hitting everybody that come in that club. You know what I mean? I'm surprised you ain't get the herpes. So God was just trying to give you a sign. But you ain't take the sign because you were tender. I'm gone. BigBarrBaby. Holler at me when you see me. Down.